stuff? Or
Fantastic.
That's vag-tastic.
Yes.
It's a vagina joke.
I got it. I don't even... It feels so weird to just start up now after you say that. Welcome to Animen Watch Anime. It's the weekly segment where we react, rate, and review any random anime for your viewing pleasure. It's still the Nicholas Chronicles. We miss you, Nick. But right now, we gotta watch some anime. I'm Zach. Joining me as always is my good buddy Travis.
Wow, dude. It was a vagina joke. Oscars just passed when we were recording it. Welcome to March.
Actually, this is April.
Welcome to April.
What are we watching, Travis?
We're watching Last Hope. The last hope that we'll ever have for this channel. Ah, the copyright strike.
Netflix original series. So in other words, it's gonna suck.
Bleed. Quantum inductor readings good. Circuit connection good. 3rd of April.
I found it, Mei. I found the ultimate pocket.
Tractor synchronized. All requirements satisfied.
Look at them vibrations.
Hyperdrive ignition.
I need to go test it for myself.
Half the words he said, I don't even know what he was talking about.
Science fiction.
He's using sciencey words.
Animals, plants, and even AI all underwent evolutionary changes in a brief span of time. The difference between biological...
So, Dr. Stone.
Good morning, whoa! Well, no, because that was more like time starting over. This is time advancing. Like you said, every organism went through an evolutionary jump. I hate that hair.
But still no ignition factor?
Like, even Yu-Gi-Oh characters would be like, dude, seriously? Wait, are we watching Pandora?
And suddenly Mad Max. Or a Halo. Oh, sh**. That's what you...
Who was that? Was that Kenny? Kenny, you piece of shit! You broke the formation!
That's what you get, dip.
Kenny, we're gonna lose because of you!
Ah, yes.
Jiggle, jiggle.
My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds.
Falling a little behind there with the trends.
Yeah, I know. But I'm a dad, as you said.
Yeah.
Last time. I'm a dad.
Dads are allowed to do trends late. Like, I get what's going on. Sort of. That cliche. People love to do post-apocalypse stuff.
I know.
I'm getting freaking tired of it, personally. Oh, alright, I guess it's not allowed in.
How can you take what seems to be like an interesting plot and turn it boring? Oh, I get it. They're trying to copy Gundam.
Oh, no.
On the battlefield,
In this dull world, I just want to make one decent sex toy. That's why this research is super important.
You're still going home. That was a pocket thing, huh?
It was an apocalyptic sea.
I couldn't pull it off, but Neo...
I sure hope he doesn't blow us up.
He's not gonna blow up. First it'll go straight to his thighs, and then he'll blow up.
The Sweet Hoku sector?
Oh, okay, that looks weird.
Permission to fire ABI rounds, sir. Fire ABI
No.
rounds.
Sir, please. No.
We've already lost 10 of our men.
Spencer's off and using the rip on a new asshole.
No.
Riker.
Ew. Oh, they're fusing. Ew, it's like it's pissing and throwing up at the same time. You're dead.
Units 3 and 7 are unresponsive, and Unit 1 has been immobilized.
Well, you're sending in the wrong units.
Yeah, send the Gundam in.
No, send the Avas in. Those Avas will slap that thing around.
To be fair, that's more interesting than this shit. Oh, boo-hoo, Asuka, you're in the hospital. Oh, boo-hoo, where's my hand going? Oh, splooge-hoo.
Oh my god! People who didn't watch Ava have no idea what we're talking about.
What's he doing?
It looks like he's shooting guns out of his crotch.
Please don't die.
He's not gonna die. It's the first episode.
They make this shit too easy. I'm just gonna say it like, I started thinking like a while back, God, we make a lot of jokes. But I feel like anime just makes it too freaking easy.
Shining crotch.
This is clearly a fucking knockoff of Gundam.
But this one has crotch powers. I see what you're saying now, because now he's even naked. I am Iron Man. I'll never get tired of that in animes. Yeah, when they're gonna go in for an attack and they just yell. See? There we go. Keep it coming! Wait, that was it? Just a couple punches to the dong? I mean, that would take me down, too. Okay, so that was the first episode of Last Hope.
Last Hope.
The first of the last. Travis, can you explain the plot?
It's very cookie cutter. Dystopian future. Apparently, like, life is able to modify itself to it's basically evolution in some form of way. Like they evolve to withstand and get, the monsters are just like, they evolve to get like stronger to fight these mechs, and there's this dude who's building some like machine. And yeah, wins. There you go. It's it's by the books.
Well, it's by the books go. Does it work for you?
No. I think I think I've seen this done better. Potentially even in the same genre. The characters are all boring as shit.
Even though they've got some wild hairdos, you'd think that they'd have more character.
And that's the thing. You can't just put a fancy hairdo on a person and be like, that's a characteristic right there. And then just like look at your friend who's like a college dropout, but yet he's still living in your dorm, and you're just all like, he's like smarter than you because he's looking at Wikipedia all day. Like, you can't just put that as a characteristic and say like, yeah, this works. It's actually, I think I'm giving him too much credit. Because what I said sounds way more f***ing interesting than our main character, because he's not interesting. Just because you give him hair like that, he's not interesting. Like, out of all this, the most interesting person was the girl. Chloe, I think that was her name. Or Claire.
Chloe.
Was it Chloe?
Chloe.
She was the most interesting one, and she was the most basic cookie cutter anime character ever. She was just mean tsundere. Like, now I'm not sure like if she has a crush on this dude, or like even if it's like a sisterly kind of like thing or something, but like she cookie cutter, just like little younger sibling, bossy, and it's cookie cutter, but she was the more interesting character than I'm a college student and like I'm just mellow and like haha, I get naked sometimes and I don't think about it. Can't cook because you have to have that trope. I don't know. It's boring. It's boring and no, the story doesn't work.
It doesn't work for me either. And I have nothing really to add. Pretty much said it all for me.
Good.
Who's your favorite character? Is it Chloe?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Chloe. Because, it feels like an insult to choose the cat, because the cat is yeah, I'll just say Chloe, because she honestly was the only one that had like the character. Close second would probably be the cat, and that's only because he looked cool.
I'm gonna go with that one bald guy who stood there like this and without moving went, "What the hell?"
What the hell?
And I started laughing really hard on the inside. It wasn't enough to make me laugh on the outside, but on the inside I was like, did they really just make him go that still and just be like, "What the hell?" Like, even his face didn't change. His mouth just went up and down to make the, "What the hell?" On a scale of 1 to 5 cats. How'd you rate this? How many pussies you give this? Now you want to give it 5.
5 pussies.
He just turned into a South Park character.
5 pussies, Dad. Can I have 5 pussies, there, Mr. President? What is 5 pussies? One.
One cat.
One cat.
Yeah. And I get why. When you were explaining the plot, I'm pretty sure you said all that you want to say. I know for me, I'm torn. Like, I kind of want to give it a 1, but I'm like, it didn't piss me off that much, but it was boring. But like, there was still something going on, but I didn't care for it.
I solely give it a 1 because this really feels like I was there when Netflix started really putting anime out, like, firstly on the platform, and I actually watched a good number of their stuff. Like, I watched a good number of their stuff that they had in the beginning, and I never actually got around to watching this, but I could say, like, this was a time where Netflix didn't truly understand what the anime was, and it's clear. And the first episode, the first episode does make me want to watch watch the second episode, because, like, and now it could just be my preference. I don't like sci-fi as much, so that could just be a huge turn off. So that's where I'm coming from. It's more of like, this is a time where they were trying to get a cheap IP and trying to make something out of it.
I think I want to give it a 2.
Take this as you will. In an endless sea of IPs and mangas and stories, in an endless sea of flowers, endless field of flowers, sometimes those flowers are cool looking weeds. And that's what this feels like. It's not bad, but it's a cool looking weed.
I'm gonna give it a 2. It's almost a 1. It's really close to a 1, but not quite. But since it's a 2, it still sucks. Alright, well, that concludes that 100 views, and we will put the second episode on the Wheel of Senpai. And speaking of the Wheel of Senpai, it is time, once again, for the Wheel of
Yeah, baby!
Not gonna do it this time. Not gonna do it this time.
It was so close.
We've had closer. That's why I'm not gonna do it this time. We've had closer.
It deliberately, like, stopped. It slowed down a bit, and then it was like, yeah,
Feel a sudden breeze.
Gagenkike!
35 SS. Alright, so next time we are watching
Gagekin 35 SS.
But that's for next time.
Wait a minute.
What?
I remember you.
Uh-oh. Travis remembers this
I
one.
think it's a f***ing Gundam.
Oh boy.
God f***ing shit.
Now I kind of hope it is. But we won't know until next time. In the meantime, I'm Zach, signing off as always with my good buddy Travis.
What's a f***ing nightmare?
And we will see you guys next time.
And I gotta pee!
Thank you for watching! If you're not subscribed, be sure to do so by clicking here. If you are subscribed, we thank you for keeping the Animen dream alive. Be sure to check out our other content here and here. For even more content, be sure to check out the rest of our channel and be sure to follow us on Twitter by clicking the link in the description below. I'm Felicia, and I'll see you next time.